In the heart of Britannia, where mist clings to ancient forests and the old gods whisper on the wind, a fire was kindled. It was a fire of vengeance, a storm of rebellion, forged in the soul of a queen. This is the saga of Boudica, the Celtic warrior who dared to defy the might of the Roman Empire, a woman whose name would become a battle cry for freedom itself. Our story begins not with the clash of swords, but with the quiet dignity of a Celtic kingdom. Boudica was the queen of the Iceni, a proud tribe in what is now East Anglia. She was a leader, a mother, and the wife of King Prasutagus. To secure peace and the future of his daughters, Prasutagus named the Roman emperor co-heir to his kingdom, a desperate gamble to preserve his people's autonomy. But the tendrils of the Roman Empire were not so easily satisfied. Upon his death, Rome saw not an ally, but an opportunity for conquest. They ignored his will, annexed his lands, and plundered his wealth. The insatiable greed of Rome soon curdled into unspeakable brutality. When Boudica protested, she was publicly flogged, a humiliation meant to break her spirit. Her daughters, princesses of a royal line, were violated by Roman soldiers. In that moment of profound personal agony and public disgrace, something within Boudica shattered, and from the fragments, a terrible resolve was born. The Romans sought to make an example of her, to crush the Celtic spirit under the heel of their sandals. Instead, they had ignited a firestorm. The pain of a mother and the fury of a queen merged into an unstoppable force. A wave of rebellion surged across the land. Boudica, with her striking height, flowing red hair, and a voice that could command armies, became its heart. She was no mere figurehead. She was the embodiment of Celtic courage, a living symbol of resistance against a suffocating occupation. Riding in her chariot, spear in hand, she rallied the tribes, her words a torrent of righteous wrath. She spoke of stolen lands, crushing taxes, and the ultimate violation of their honor. She spoke not just as a queen, but as a warrior who had endured the very worst of Roman depravity. Her call to arms was answered. The Iceni, the Trinovantes, and others flocked to her banner, their numbers swelling into a formidable host, united by a singular, burning desire: freedom. The rebellion was swift and savage. The first to fall was Camulodunum, modern-day Colchester, the very symbol of Roman power in Britain. The city was razed, its temple, a monument to Roman arrogance, burned to the ground. The Romans, so accustomed to victory, were caught utterly unprepared for the sheer ferocity of Boudica's army. They were not fighting soldiers. They were fighting a people pushed beyond their limits, a people fighting for their very soul. The Roman Ninth Legion, sent to quell the uprising, was ambushed and annihilated, a stunning blow to the empire's prestige. Next, the storm descended upon Londinium, the bustling commercial heart of Roman Britain. The city was evacuated, left undefended against the Celtic tide. Boudica's forces showed no mercy. The city was put to the torch, its inhabitants slaughtered. Verulamium, another Roman settlement, met the same fate. For a fleeting, glorious moment, it seemed as if the Celts might truly drive the eagle from their shores. Boudica's leadership was absolute. Her wrath, a cleansing fire meant to purify the land of the Roman stain. Yet this path of vengeance was paved with immense sacrifice, a testament to the brutal cost of resistance. The Roman governor, Suetonius Paulinus, a calculating and experienced general, finally marched to confront the rebellion. He chose his ground carefully, a narrow gorge with a forest at his back, negating the Celts' numerical advantage. Boudica, confident in her vast army, addressed her warriors one last time from her chariot. She declared it was not a battle for power or wealth, but a battle for liberty, a battle they would either win or die fighting. She would lead them as a woman avenging her lost freedom, her flogged body, and the stolen innocence of her daughters. But courage and numbers were not enough against Roman discipline and strategy. The Celtic charge, so powerful in its initial fury, broke against the unyielding wall of Roman shields. The battle turned into a massacre. The rebellion was crushed, its flame extinguished in a river of blood. Faced with capture, Boudica chose her own end, taking poison rather than being paraded in a Roman triumph. Boudica's rebellion ultimately failed. Rome tightened its grip on Britannia for centuries to come. But the memory of the rebel queen endured. Her story, a harrowing tale of leadership born from suffering, became a legend whispered through generations. She remains a powerful symbol of defiance, a testament to the indomitable will of a people fighting for their right to exist. Her courage, born from personal violation, and her wrath, fueled by the injustice inflicted upon her people, carved her name into history not as a victim, but as a warrior who rose to meet an empire. Resistance is the echo of those who refuse to be silenced.